1400 meters. Set. Runners sent on their way from the 1400 meter marker. To give them a chance to settle down for a leader, Light and Bright is right there, so is Le 40. On the outside, Jemba jamming, and there goes Down Sir Down to lead them. So Down Sir Down is the leader. Light and Bright is right there, Jemba jamming. On the outside, Miss Mirren. Hell's Kitchen is near the rail. That's only about 4 lengths off the first call, and Love 40's in the green silks. The grey Rose and Crown, that race is about 6 lengths off the lead. 1 length away to Wren, then comes Love You Madly. They're followed further back in the field there by Tattoos. That gives them about 9-10 lengths start. Meersk Flowers further back in the field, and Consort. Love You Madly's race, Down Sir Down's racing very awkwardly, cornered very awkwardly, but is the leader. Light and Bright is second. Jemba Jamming's back in third. Then comes Hell's Kitchen. The grey goes in for a run there towards the inside, Roses and Crown, as Light and Bright is still the leader now. Down the inside is Hell's Kitchen trying to put on the pressure. Jemba Jamming is still right there. Down Sir Down is fighting right back, and Light and Bright's under pressure. Hell's Kitchen on the inside takes it up, and the 40 tries to run on. Wren is coming home well towards the outside, but Hell's Kitchen takes it up. Jemba Jamming's back second. Wren runs on the outside. It gets close, but the inside horse Hell's Kitchen made it home. Second place very close. Down Sir Down and Wren. Then Jemba Jamming. Number 4, Hell's Kitchen, will probably just make it home. Jemba Jamming's right there. And Down Sir Down, after a corning very awkwardly, stays on very nicely. And here's Wren coming on into the picture. But it goes to number 4. I think Hell's Kitchen will just do enough as they come down to the line. Gets close at the business end, but you'll find Hell's Kitchen will probably just prevail. Here comes the line right now. And gee, it just made it home. Just got there in time. It's very close actually. Looked like a nick here from the commentary box, but it goes to number 4. Second placing perhaps number 9 Wren. Then Down Sir Down. Jemba Jamming runs into that 4th position. Then it's a couple of lengths back to Light and Bright, who obviously came out in need of the outing. La 40 down the inside. That place accumulator is certainly going to rock it as the favourite, and the runner-up both. Were first and second favourite both missed the place accumulator. As we look at the head-on, and you'll see the winner is racing towards the left-hand side with the white noseband. That's Hell Kitchen, the filly by Antonius Pyers, Garth Puller and Mahudla. Wren runs on really well on the right-hand side, and between them Down Sir Down, Jemba Jamming, but at the line Hell's Kitchen. That is showing at 18 Rand a win. Number 4 currently shows 18 Rand a win. Number 2, Light and Bright, shortened in to 1 Rand 10, and actually La 40 is now showing at 9 Rand 20. So that's the running of the 9th and last race. The time 86.58. Craig Peters signing off.
We've just seen the lucky last year race number 9, and well done to trainer Garth Puller, teaming up with a gentleman that gives a lot of chances to, and that is Athandiwe Mgudla, the daughter of Antonius Pyers, has come to win. Nicely drawn at 1, given a peach of a ride. I think the floor is going to be left to Garth, but before we get to that, how's the neck, Garth?
Neck's a bit stiff, but I see you tipped the winner. Gee whiz. Well done. Yeah, look, she's a little bit of an immature filly still. She's light. I think she wants more ground.
Yes.
Big advantage from a 1 draw, I must say. And a big thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Smith from England and Eldora Stud. They've got this one horse with me, and they support me, and they leave it to me. And she's come through and won a nice race. She was a little bit unlucky last time. She does travel a little bit early on. But Athandiwe rode a peach of a race from a 1 draw. He settled her nicely. She tugged a little bit early on, and then he got her to settle. Moved through. She just hung on, but that's normally signs of horses that want to go a little bit further. They have that, and then they one pace out at the end. I think she's probably going to end up at 1800 meter, 2000 filly. And thanks to Hollywood for their sponsorship, and to all us at Court Quartet. Good luck.
Before you leave us, I like the way you're coaching this kid, Athandiwe. You're giving him some chances here and there, and he seems to be growing in confidence.
Look, he rode the jackpot as an apprentice, so the ability he's got. He needs the encouragement, obviously, and the confidence. That comes with experience. Yeah, you know what I liked about it? He stuck his stick in his left hand and he kept it there. I want to wring his neck sometimes when he puts it into his right hand. As soon as they get into a bit of a panic, they switch to the right hand because they're right-handed. And I keep telling them, it's like if you hit horse on the left-hand side that's been hit on the right-hand side all the time, it's like electric shock. They do accelerate. I learned to do it when I was a rider, and he's learning the same way. Was a good ride.
He got the grounding from the academy, but in a mentor like you got, he can only go to the top. Well played.
He's a nice rider. Thank you.
Lovely. Atandiwe, him good luck. Come through, young man. It's all about chances, Atandiwe, and I just chatted to Garth about him coaching you and just talking to races. I'm sure you guys watch races together, and it's really nice to have a gentleman of his caliber behind you.
Yes, 100%. It is a pleasure to work with someone like Mr. Pula. I mean, he's got all the experience, and he was good in his days. And obviously, when he tells you something, he knows exactly what he's talking about. It's just a matter of listening, and to be able to have the opportunity to work with him, as hard as it is, but he's helping me big time, and I'm really grateful.
Thank you, because we like the sauce in the last. Thank you very much. But talk us through it. How did this fully come through?
Diz, you know what, she's improved so much from the last run, I actually thought the last run, I think it was a little bit disappointing. I mean, she ran a good third, but when I rode it the last time, she traveled a bit hard, and she found it hard to quicken up. And today, it was just a matter of settling in a race, and she was always going to give it towards the end, which is what she did. She switched off nicely, and she's won a very good race. And, I think she'll definitely go on from here, because she is a type of fielder that's improving every day. So, yeah, she'll do well.
Nice way to end off the meeting. Compliments. Enjoy the trip home. Be safe.
Thank you very much, Deez. Just a big thank you once again to Mr. Pula. Really appreciate the opportunity. To the owners as well. Thank you.
Well done. Atandiwe Imgudla closing up the meeting with trainer Gart Pula, Eldora Stud owned, and of course bred this filly, and she's come through to close off the pick six. If you caught this quartet, well done to you. 4, 9, 3 and 10. 4, 9, 3 and 10. Your provisional results, as Zane's got a big smile on his dial. That's my cameraman, of course. And well done to everybody concerned here. And that's a wrap of our race meeting. A big thank you to Sheldon Peters, Craig Peters upstairs, of course, Raymond Rogers and his production team. And from myself, Deez Dianan, until we meet again, which will be next week, Wednesday at Clarewood. Enjoy what's left of your weekend. Take care. Salani Gashte.